The open source maintainers are an amazing group of people. Our index of open source is now tracking over 3 million distinct open source projects. Every one of those is created by a person or a team of people. So it's a really fascinating question. Why are they doing that?
I believe that maintainers are mostly motivated by meaning and impact.
Some people will do it because they just love writing code. They just enjoy the thrill of solving problems and coming up with unique new solutions to things. Or maybe not unique new solutions, but redoing solutions that have already been done to things. That's actually a common thing too, is can I do this better?
They want to do something that matters, that will be done well, that people will appreciate, that will actually go out into the world and be used.
A lot of them maybe don't have that interesting work in their day job. Maybe they're a software developer at some large enterprise. They're writing code, but maybe it's not very interesting. The problems they're solving may be not that exciting, and so it gives them kind of an outlet to be a little bit more creative, do something a little bit more fun.
Some people are just scratching an itch, as the famous saying goes. They needed something, they built it, and they said, well, I might as well make this available to the rest of the world. Some people do it for the sense of community. It's almost like a collective virtual organization that they're part of. People form friendships. That's actually how the founders of Tidelift got to know each other, as we were internet friends around open source projects.
Every computer programmer will tell you that when that thing works for the first time, it's awesome. I think the question for us is, when that glow wears off, how do you continue focusing on it and doing that in the long run?
If you are a consumer of those open source projects, the reason that the creator or the maintainer is engaging in their work, it's actually kind of important to you because it informs how that project is going to be in the future. And that's really important when you bet on an open source component by building it into your applications or your infrastructure. So if the creator or the maintainer is sort of doing that in a transient way, they happen to have some free time, or they're a student and they created this project, that's great for the act of creation, but it doesn't ensure that that's going to be well maintained, well cared for in the future, that security issues that come up are going to be taken care of, that it's going to be kept working with the rest of your software. So that's sort of the missing ingredient. And so with Tidelift, one of the things that we thought would be additive to this landscape of reasons for working on open source would be to just pay open source maintainers for providing a standard set of commercial assurances around the open source software that they create and maintain. If it's important to professional organizations that are using open source to have those standards in place, they're happy to pay for it. And with the Tidelift business model, we can help direct the money that they're willing to pay for maintenance of open source to the people who are the best possible candidates in the world to provide that open source, the creators and maintainers of open source.